So, have you ever stopped to think about how a huge company, one with thousands of customers, actually keeps track of who owes them money? Well, the answer is this surprisingly simple tool with a kind of funny name, aging buckets. And believe it or not, it's one of the most powerful ways to check a company's financial pulse. It really all boils down to this one simple question. I mean, if you've got hundreds, maybe even thousands of customers who owe you money, where do you even start? Who do you call first? How do you possibly manage all of that? Well, the answer isn't some super complex algorithm or fancy software. Nope. It's a simple but incredibly effective sorting system. And that's exactly what we're going to break down. So, what are they exactly? At their core, aging buckets are just a way of organizing all the money that people owe you, what accountants call accounts receivable. And it's all sorted based on just one thing: time. The only thing that matters is how long has this bill been sitting there unpaid? And this is the perfect way to picture it. Forget all the business jargon for a minute. Just imagine a stack of bills on your kitchen counter. You wouldn't just shove them in a drawer, right? You'd probably sort them. The new ones go in one pile, the ones from last month in another, and the really old ones, they go in a special uh-oh pile. That's literally all aging buckets are. Okay, so let's get into how this whole sorting thing actually works, because it's all about turning something as simple as days on a calendar into some really important business decisions. This table right here, this is the heart of the whole system. You've got your current bucket for brand new invoices, but as time goes on, an unpaid bill starts to travel. It moves from mildly overdue to moderately, then to seriously overdue. And then you get to that last one, the critical bucket for anything over 120 days old. That's the real danger zone, where a business starts to wonder if they're ever going to see that cash. Look, theory is great, but seeing it in action makes it all click. So let's just take a made-up invoice and follow its journey through the buckets. All right, so let's say a company is waiting on a payment from one of its customers. And it's for a nice, clean $1,000. But here's the crucial part. The due date has long passed. We're now 75 days late on this payment. So where does our $1,000 invoice end up? Well, if we look back at our chart, 75 days puts it squarely in that 61 to 90-day bucket, moderately overdue. For the business, the clock is definitely ticking now. And here's why this matters so much. This isn't just about being organized. There's a cold, hard financial reality at play here. The older a debt gets, the less likely it is you'll ever collect it. The odds just keep dropping. And that's why sorting it this way is so important. Which brings us to the big, so what? Why bother with all this? Well, this is where it gets interesting. This simple sorting tool gives a business a kind of financial superpower. It turns a boring list of names and numbers into a real, actionable strategy. This is really the payoff. First off, you can instantly spot patterns, like seeing which customers are always paying late. Second, it lets you make a pretty good guess at how much money you might just have to write off as a loss. Third, and this is huge, it tells your finance team exactly who to call first. You go after the oldest debts. And finally, get this, it's not just for you. Banks and lenders look at this exact report to figure out if your company is healthy enough to get a loan. All right, so let's just zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. What's the main thing to remember here? The biggest takeaway is that aging buckets are not some weird, obscure accounting trick. They are a fundamental, absolutely core tool for managing the lifeblood of a company, its cash flow. It's like a vital health check, a way of taking the company's financial pulse. And that leaves us with one last really important thought. An aging report isn't just a story about the past. Just imagine you're looking at a report where those seriously overdue and critical buckets are getting fuller and fuller each month. What is that really telling you? It's not just data, it's a forecast. It could be a warning sign of big trouble ahead. Or, on the flip side, it could be a sign of amazing financial discipline. It's not just about who owes you money today. It's a powerful glimpse into where your entire business is headed tomorrow.